Vanakkam and welcome to the new series that we are presenting. And I take this opportunity to wish you all a very, very happy, healthy, and a peaceful 2021. This series is titled India Through Her Inscriptions. And as the title goes, we're going to explore the lesser known episodes from Indian history through temple inscription. History is best understood through inscriptions. Man has always been interested in recording his day-to-day events. Starting from cave paintings of the prehistoric past, petroglyphs, clay tablets, scribbling on rock surfaces, and as time evolved, he went on to etch these pieces of information on stone walls. Temple corridors of South India boasts to be the best history classroom where not so popular history, tidbits, anecdotes, forgotten past are all lectured through the inscriptions there. We are going to choose an inscription which details out an interesting piece of information. It needn't necessarily be on the kings and the queens. The life of common man, their traditions, beliefs, faith, all of it made India what it is today. Here we go, taking pleasure in presenting the first episode of the series India Through Her Inscription. The first inscription is from the temple of Tiruvannamalai. This is about a pious couple, Mangayarkarasi and Narpatennayira Pillai, and how the couple and the next generations to come were very closely associated with the temple of Arunachaleshwara in Tiruvannamalai. The charity, the philanthropy that the family extended, and how the temple paid them back. The very interesting triangle of temple, devotee, and the society is best understood through this inscription. In the sacred town of Tiruvannamalai, where Shiva is worshipped as the ever-glowing pillar of fire, the primordial fire in fact, lived a couple way back in the 13th century called Mangayarkarasi and Narpatennayira Pillai. The Shiva Bhakti of the couple is understood through an inscription from the times of Kulothunga III, which details out the list of donations, charity made by the couple, and that includes cattle, gold, land, jewelry, a mandapam, grooves, gardens, and whatnot. The couple extended their charity even during the times of famine. They ensured that a lake was desilted when it was dried. So probably in the next monsoon, it can turn out to be a good reservoir to water the fields that were around the lake. After a point of time, with all this charity done to the temple, the family went into poverty. It was in the year 1202, the times of Kulothunga III, that the temple authorities supported the family. The family went on to work on the piece of land that was given to them by the temple, which was of course originally donated by the family to the deity in the temple. What a fantastic gesture is this. And this land and the produce was good enough to an extent that the family rose back to power. And again, in 1236, they've made some more charity to the temple. Times rolled down. Mangayarkarasiyar reached the lotus feet of Shiva. Narpatennayira Pillai was bedridden. It was the times that the next generation came into taking up the control of the family and running it. Their son-in-law, Gangayar, made more donations from whatever income that they could make out of the small piece of land that they owned. It is only quite obvious that the children of such pious and devout parents will continue the family tradition of offering whatever little they could to the temple. When they couldn't spend much on the maintenance of the land, they went on to split it into 3 equal parts, offered 2/3 of the property to the temple. You can be sure that none of the history textbooks are going to be talking about Kundran Pallavarayan or Kamban Narpatennayira Pillai, the children of Mangayar Karasi and Narpatennayira Pillai. However testing your times are, whatever kind of rough tides that you're swimming across, holding on to Dharma as the core principle of life is the quintessence of Indian tradition. Dharmo Rakshati Rakshita. The key word, Dharma, that which ensures that the Indianness is continued through generations. And the family of Mangayar Karasi has definitely over generations ensured that Dharma is where their heart lies. The triangle we started the episode with, the devotee, temple and society, an important part of ancient Indian society, is best understood as a foolproof method through such very, very interesting rare cases. Think about Mangayar Karasi and her family when you're there at the temple of Tiruvannamalai next time. Make sure that you don't miss out on such very interesting snippets, anecdotes and narratives that are learnt through the inscriptions. Let's get ourselves introduced to these lesser known pages of history of India. Do subscribe to the channel to be notified about our future episodes of this series and many more such series to come. Thank you.